We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. Come on. We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. Woo! We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. We going forward, glory. Yeah. We going forward, glory. 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 Everybody lift your hands, hey. Come on, I feel his glory. For his presence. Come on, let's go forward. Come on.